Listen to this. If everything you offered wasn't enough, offer your absence. Salt isn't on the menu, but when it's missing, you feel it. Now, I just saw that post on Instagram. You've been showing up, giving your best, and somehow it still feels like it is never enough. That is not your failure. There's something most people spend years doing, proving themselves, proving their value. They consistently bend themselves, trying to prove themselves, trying to show someone what they bring to the table. And it never works because people don't value what's always available. There's a popular quote that I always say, "Police with the house, they need the fear." People value what they suddenly don't have. I've been in partnerships where I've contributed everything, ideas, solutions, energy, resources, and it was treated as normal. It was treated as expected. It was taken for granted. But the moment I pulled back, everything shifted. Suddenly there were calls, questions, realizations. Maybe you're in a group where you continually try to prove yourself and then suddenly you just stepped back and these people try to reach back to you. They try to check in, try to know what's happening. That's your presence being missed and your absence being appreciated. Now, this calls kept coming not because I suddenly became valuable, but because I was always valuable. But absence has a way of making people feel what presence couldn't. Now think about salt. Just like on the quote, it is not the star of the meal. Nobody orders a meal because of salt, but when it is not there, you feel it. When salt is removed, something is deeply wrong. You can't name it immediately, but you feel it because the whole thing doesn't just feel right. That's what you are to the wrong people. Essential but invincible, felt only in your absence. Now, this isn't about ego. It's not about punishment. It is self-respect. When you keep showing up for people who don't recognize your presence, you're not being loyal. You're actually teaching them that your presence has no value, that your presence has no price, and that you can be had for free. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is simply stop. Stop explaining, stop proving, stop trying to show up even when it displeases you, even when it is uncomfortable. Stop performing for an audience that isn't paying attention. Let your absence say what your presence could never. You are not meant to dissolve yourself into spaces that don't recognize you. Stop shrinking yourself. Stop proving yourself. Because the moment you withdraw what was taken for granted, everything changes. Now you know what you do next is on you.